The movie begins with a flashback to Joey Locke's childhood of 20 years ago in a living room where she is hanging on the door. There's a fight ongoing in another room between Michael and his parents. She navigates the walls and perches on the windowsill, puts on her headphones, and sits on the windows to escape the turmoil of her parents' arguments. Now an adult, Joey works as a window cleaner on London's skyscrapers. A former British Army soldier, she was discharged after an incident involving a misogynistic squad mate. Joey is also the primary caregiver for her autistic brother, Michael, who has a penchant for hacking and exposing corruption. On the day of the Agnian Energy Company's shareholder gala at One Canada Square, Joey oversleeps and rushes to get ready for work. She gets her coffee from the sink and goes to warm it as she toasts her bread. She leaves to brush her teeth but forgets about the bread, which gets burnt. She gets a text that she's late for work. She goes back inside to pick up her phone and has a call from her brother's facility. Michael's placement at the facility is being terminated since he's a suspect in an incident at the facility, where some crucial data was leaked to the press. Frustrated, she realizes she'll now have to care for him despite her busy schedule. She slams the door and leaves with Michael. Joey receives a call from her boss, reprimanding her for being late. He threatens to fire her, but she pleads, and he demands she report to work by 2 p.m. Her bike won't start, so they rush to the bus station on foot. While discussing the incident at the facility, Michael realizes they're on the wrong bus. They get off quickly to find the right one. Michael then has an episode, upset about not having his charger. She calms him down, and they arrive at her office building, where she finds someone to look after him. Big Ron picks up Michael's items and phone to charge it for him. Michael insists that he wants to go with her. At the elevator, the boss is being briefed about the event. She intercepts the conversation between the boss and the pregnant cleaner, urging him to pay them well. She's left with Elena in the lift, and they laugh it off. She gets to the control room, where she is summoned about her attitude. Joey. At her locker, she gets ready for work. While cleaning windows, a colleague joins her. She tells him about Michael's suspension from the facility after he leaked crucial data to the press. Burgon brings Michael a cup of coffee and leaves the building. Gerald and Gerald Milton are being interviewed about their energy company's upcoming gala while preparations are underway. Big Ron comes back and Michael is not at the reception. Derek summons Joey for pissing off Gerald over a call. Masked individuals from an environmental activist group called Earth Revolution are allowed into the building just before the gala begins. Jeffrey gives a speech, but one of the activists interrupts him. In the control room, the employees are killed as the activists take over, activating Agnian flasks throughout the gala, releasing a poisonous gas that causes everyone to collapse. The Earth Revolutionists are giving oxygen to some of the board members at the gala. They are sat down and summoned about a takeover by the masked Earth Revolutionists. They realize that Gerald, one of the partners, is not in the group and sends someone to look for him. Joey notices that something is not right and she tries to scream for help, but no one can hear her. Gerald is picked from the room he was in and dragged to join the rest of the board members. Marcus Blake is the head of the Earth Revolutionists, orders Noah to dress Gerald up while he sips wine. In the control room, Z alters footage to reveal the dark side of Agnian's energy production and its environmental impact. They release damning video evidence of murders tied to Agnian's operations. Joey listens from outside. When Jeffrey claims the group has no proof, Noah kills him with a wine bottle. Blake scolds Noah for breaking their no-kill rule. Outside, Joey triggers an SOS fire alert that notifies the police. Blake instructs Noah to go find the cleaner. Gerald escapes to his room as Blake goes after him. Z is instructed by Blake to inform the police that there are hostages inside. Noah finds Joey and instructs Z to bring her in, but Joey disrupts the cradle and she is stuck. Gerald, on the other hand, gets to his room and tries to make a call on his phone. Blake breaks in and knocks him down. Noah furiously gets in the door, aiming the gun at Gerald. Blake asks him to drop the gun, but he doesn't. Noah shoots and kills Blake, throwing him out of the window. Noah takes over leadership of the group and orders the killing of Blake's loyalists. Noah shoots Gerald in the leg. Z updates Noah about an incoming helicopter and asks for the way forward. Police cars are approaching the building. Outside, Joey reaches for Blake's gun, but sees Michael at the window and lowers her weapon. Michael hides as Noah exits the elevator. Noah threatens to kill Alina, the pregnant cleaner, unless she fires down on the street. Pretending to be a distressed hostage, he calls the police and frames Joey as the suspect. A police briefing follows, led by Superintendent Claire Hume, Ruth Gemmell, who instructs that no action is to be taken without her command. Joey calls the police using Blake's phone and provides evidence against Noah. Claire orders the police to stand down. Meanwhile, the board confesses to Agnian's crimes. Z patches Claire into a call with Noah. He threatens to blow up everyone if the police intervene. The superintendent persuades him to release the other hostages, but Noah refuses. He blows up a van outside the building, killing police officers who had been instructed to retract to serve as a warning to the police. Noah realizes that Joey is working with the police. Claire warns Joey about an explosive coming in her direction. Noah does not believe that Joey is dead and sends an agent to go find her. Joey gets help breaking the window so that she can help from the inside. Michael helps her break the window and pulls her in. Joey and Michael are running towards the control room as the agents have been ordered to find her. Two agents come into the room they are hiding, and Joey shoots at both of them. Immediately, another agent comes in and orders Joey to put her gun down. They start fighting, and Joey overpowers her as she falls outside the building through a broken window. Z is stressed and asks for the way forward from Noah, who confirms that everything would go as planned. Michael is relieved after seeing his sister. Z tries to flee, but is shot by another agent, who is then killed by Joey. Joey takes Michael to the control room to retrieve evidence. With the data secured, she tells Michael to leave the building. Superintendent Claire promises to keep him safe. After the board members are stripped of their explosive devices, Noah pursues Joey. Police enter the building with orders not to kill him. Joey attacks one of the agents in the server room. The police get to where the hostages are trying to disarm the bombs. Joey attacks the other agent and goes looking for Noah. The two get into a heated fight after Joey prevents Noah from killing himself. During the fight, Joey manages to take off the trigger from Noah's hand. She overpowers him and throws him out of the windows. The hostages are rescued, and Joey is commended by Superintendent Claire. Reunited, Joey and Michael use the drive's contents to expose Agnian's corruption to the world. The film ends as they retreat to the coast for some peaceful time together.